Alright, screw it. We should be streaming now. I don't care anymore. I was really lonely, so I decided, why not stream, right? My friends aren't, alive right now. And I'm very, very sad. So I decided, why not stream? That'll cheer me up. So yeah, I do need to... okay, let me see if I can, like, make this a little better for you guys. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Wonderful. I'm streaming for a little bit. I don't know if I'll stream for like a long time, but I'm gonna be streaming for a little. Okay, I see the OBS. OBS is absolutely awful in terms of like FPS. I'm gonna try to fix that. Nope, nope, no, no, no. God damn, it's like a motion picture. How's that? Okay. Doesn't look better. Okay, I guess I'll put it back to normal then. Better like this than nothing, I guess.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, I know. We all know that. Alright, so last time, if I remember correctly, we were like... We got the bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Hello.
What could it mean?
Huh?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I
Perhaps he
saw
had simply
Stanley
missed a
in my
memo.
YouTube feed.
Hi, Josiah. You want to be...
I was just watching Stanley on YouTube for the 14th time.
I guess I'll stream it for you if you want to see it.
All right. Sweet.
Yeah, I decided, fuck it. No one, no one's online in Discord right now, and I'm very lonely. So I
The
decided
confusion
to,
and the
stream.
chaos all
Oh,
seemed to
well,
melt
I will
away
have to go
as Stanley
eventually.
embraced the bucket.
But
That's
I will
fine.
be here for now. Hello, YouTube. I know no one's watching me.
No one's
If
watching.
you hear this message, type mayo in the comments. No one will know. So, how far are you?
So last time, like, we went
Stanley
to
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
the... Fuck, I guess we'll do it then.
Which endings have you gotten?
Last time I went to the right and did everything that, the narrator didn't want me to do, so...
Okay. And now you're picking up the bucket and doing things he wants you to do?
No, like, what I did was, like, I picked up the bucket and did things he didn't want me to do, and also, like... I remember the last ending we got was, what was it? It was the bucket ending where, like... Stanley, like, started listening to the bucket, and then, like, even the narrator started wanting the fucking bucket. Like, it was, like, a whole ass, like, cult started.
Yeah? Okay.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Let's get to that then.
Coming
to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
So I have a request for the next ending, okay?
Okay.
The ending that cracks me up the hardest. Please listen to him until I say to stop, okay? So just go to the office. Just trust me. Trust me.
I trust you.
I don't think I've laughed harder in this game. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
All right.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of
2845,
hours,
see if
did
you
the
can click
bucket's
it.
warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds
I'm
of
guessing.
confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
What is this?
Keep going, keep going. Go down. Oh, Figley! A Figley.
We found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay, so go down with the button.
Yes.
Have you done this before?
No, I have never seen
Okay. So this is the normal story. But
this is not the normal.
we're going to completely diverge from the normal story in one swift
The
movement.
elevator raced down.
The next choice you make
towards an
is going to
unknown
be
fate.
something that cracks
It
you
would
up.
be all Stanley
Oh my
could do to
gosh.
keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Thank you, bucket.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yay.
Okay, continue forwards.
Stanley and the
Alright.
bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
I want you to experience the full normal ending later. Go to escape.
Okay.
Escape with the bucket. Do it.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
Keep going.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death. The door behind them was
so
not shut.
The ending is different.
Stanley and the bucket
with
still
the bucket.
had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point,
this is true.
Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Yep. So you see this? Place the bucket.
How do I
Oh,
play?
go in.
Okay.
Oh. Wait. Huh? Oh. Never mind.
What?
Shoot, okay. This is wrong, but it's okay. It's still a fun one.
Okay. Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion,
You are going
Stanley
to die.
and the bucket inched closer to their demise. Stanley
You-
reflected on how
I am
meaningless
under the water.
bucket's warmth and comfort had turned
Please
out to
help
be.
me.
To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
Oh.
Farewell, Stanley.
What?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
What?
As Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal
What?
jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
So,
Who's that?
you're about to go to the explanation room. You're gonna see a ton of different
It was a
things.
shame. The
It's
death
like
of
dev
such a
comments and stuff.
magnificent bucket.
So
Your brain is going
don't
to
look at
Buckets are
everything,
radiant in their own
but then
way,
continue forwards or
but this
restart.
one stood
I was
above the
thought.
rest.
Okay.
It was a
Do you want me to
glorious
explain
bucket to
what I thought the
behold.
ending was? Because I don't know how you get it now.
Look for it. Look for it.
It's
okay. What
it's
is
not in here. Oh, this is different.
the bucket. Welcome you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge, much like a bucket itself. The human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? What the hell?
Okay, so don't read everything in this room. Like, continue forward. There are spoilers because it's
Can you
dev comments
see
on
how
some endings.
arrogant it
Okay.
was
I didn't
for
realize
Stanley
this
to
was the
take
place.
a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket
It's going
is
to
far
heaven.
more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
But damn. Okay, so how do I?
This is different.
Cavemen.
Worship the bucket. This is...
No man can own a bucket.
This is
Certainly
different.
not a
I don't
bucket as
remember
dazzling
this.
to behold as this one.
Well, damn.
It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
What are you talking about?
Go ahead.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear a grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitably, is for our own good.
Jump.
I have it!
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this
No, you cannot.
terrible wrong.
No!
This
Let's
is your choice.
die. Let him be crushed by the machine.
No.
Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can
Reset the game,
world
save the bucket!
from
Reset the game, save the bucket!
and implement. If only we let Stanley die together.
Just
The
throw
bucket
the
shall take
bucket
its
off
place
and
as
kill
ruler,
yourself.
As leader, as commander of a new world.
You either get to reset or you do die.
Okay, so I just...
Yes.
Die and reset or reset?
Okay. Okay, so I guess I was looking for an ending I don't know how to achieve. That's a different ending.
I've
so
reset the game.
so there is
All of his
so okay, do
coworkers
you want me to
were
explain
gone.
what I was
did it
trying to
mean?
do?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had warmth spread through
Wait,
Stanley.
go back, back, back.
With the bucket in his arms
Back.
again, he was
Back.
home.
There's
This is
lore. Go
different.
back. Go back.
Go back.
Go back. Okay. I've played this game for years and years. Okay. You see that window? See those windows out there?
Stanley
Right?
clung
Go
the bucket to his
across.
cheek.
So
Got his coat
around the
with
right
all
side
the
of that
doors.
desk. To the chair.
Climb the chair.
Crouch.
Climb it.
With control. Walk on chair.
You don't have to
Walk on
crouch.
desk.
Oh.
Walk on it. Well, now walk on computer. Walk on the edge. And out the window.
What?
Hallelujah.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that...
This is amazing. Let's have
Out
some
here in the white
experiences.
void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed,
This is
desecrating
way
the
better
land
than
and
the
lives
original
of untold
one.
numbers of innocent
Yes.
humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more, There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow. "No," said the bucket. "Not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of..."
No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold
Dark Souls
its
boss.
fangs glistening like...
What is going on? What?
My God, Stanley,
No.
you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
What the fuck?
That's all been there
All
since
of his
2013,
co-workers
but the
were
bucket
gone.
was never
What did
there.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
That's
Perhaps he had
literally
simply
the
missed
only
a
thing
memo.
that's different about Ultra Deluxe is that there's a fucking bucket now.
No. There's quite a few things that are different, like fig leaves and.
Yeah, I know. But like,
But pretty much all the ending changes are to
Stanley
do with
picked up
bucket.
the bucket and smiled. He'd
You
never
should
be
experience the
alone again, not
normal
truly
ending,
alone.
though.
Not with the
Listen to
bucket
what he
around.
says once, so you understand the point of the story, and I will share the nuance with you.
I already.
Because
It's,
you've seen normal ending.
Yeah.
Stanley clutched the
Okay.
bucket tightly to his
So,
chest and entered the door on
Do you
his
know the
left.
paradox in the normal ending? Do you understand it?
Not really.
The ending where you are freed is the ending where you do exactly what he tells you to do the entire time.
Oh. God
Do you
damn.
get it?
Yeah, wow. I didn't even realize that.
It's a parable. You're stuck forever. You can't get out. So now you get to find all the fun endings in your infinite cyclone of death.
Oh, man.
Wanna know something funny?
Mm-hmm.
The doors are fake. Those two doors, fake.
I love his voice for the bucket. How can we...
What is this?
There will be a reward for finding them all. Wait, hold on. This is novel. Places to seek. Mission status. A large room with lots of boxes, stairs,
Oh.
somewhere of red and blue. Nearby a fireplace. We got that one. A private, smelly place for an important person. Is this some kind of game? There must be a point to this. Gotta collect them all. Find their beat. Just take it. Beat. Lol.
The
looks
most-
like 427. Ha ha ha. There will be a reward. Lies. Who are you? 666. Lol. There will be there will be cleaning for of this wall required. Stop kidding yourselves. I want them so much. I want to go home. Okay. How can we find them? Bottom text.
Button text.
But we know small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources and ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo for management. Agenda. How can you tell you spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures of them?
You go.
These are hard to find. Follow clues provided by employee 416. We can do it. Red room.
Red room.
Thank you. Good luck.
Wingdings.
Yep. So little hints. Okay.
Right.
So okay.
Maybe we
So-
are the collectibles. Shut the frick up.
So mind
We
control
are.
facility. Have you fallen before?
What?
Did you fall somewhere? Yeah.
Like in an infinite hole?
Oh, I guess what you're saying, Steven.
No. Like, the normal ending. Did you fall before?
Next
Oh,
up, there's a
Stanley,
way
can
to
you
fall
feel
off.
The broom closet. It
In a
wants the bucket.
specific
What?
You can
route.
feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy.
Just
To
keep going the
illustrate,
normal
this
route.
broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
What are you talking about?
I can really feel it now.
Get out of the broom
It's a
closet.
bucket. It belongs in a broom closet.
Get
That's
out.
what the broom closet is trying to say here.
The broom
It's supposed
closet
to
is
go with
alive?
the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is
Just
your
get
bucket.
out. Trust
This
me.
is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over.
No.
We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
It will never.
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
What?
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Fuck you, broom
Expand on
closet!
the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared.
Exactly what I would have
Me and
said.
the bucket have been through so much!
Point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
It's been so long since I spent so long with the bucket. You guys don't understand. I will forever be with the bucket. You guys don't.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There.
Oh my god!
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Yeah!
Now you can leave.
Now it's property of Stanley! Yeah, I'm so happy.
If I'm
Coming to
correct,
It is
I'm
stay on
pretty
it.
sure that
Stanley
it
and the
stays
bucket
like this.
walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Like,
does.
permanently, yeah.
That's permanent?
Yeah, I think so.
That's perfect.
Do
Go,
whatever you
know.
want with the bucket. I haven't seen everything, but I know of one ending that has to do with the word escape. That's all I know with the bucket. And it,
Oh, I remember that one.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must
I've-
be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands?
Mini-stands?
Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another
No.
Stanlerine under your belt.
no, those suck. That sucks. The true name is Figley. It's a Figley.
Fig- What is this
But
thing?
Stanley
Yes,
just couldn't
this
do
one,
it.
this one, go, go.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss,
Have you ever been
admitting
in his
he had
room?
left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Yeah.
All because he
He's gonna
believed
talk this
everyone
entire
had
time.
vanished.
Walk in circles.
His boss
Go
would
around.
think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Oh no.
He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket
Stop every minute.
stared,
Am I
but said
crazy?
nothing at all.
He asked the bucket.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its
Stop in the
familiar
arrangement.
reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
What?
Someone else's bucket, perhaps.
Oh my
How
God.
did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong.
Oh my
Surely
God.
no good would come from this.
Oh,
Who knows
God.
what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh,
Ah!
gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Stanley!
Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanley, it's me, the bucket. Stanley! Stanl
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him
What?
all along. It was incredibly painful.
Ah!
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
What the fuck?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
Oh no!
But on this
And
particular
it changed.
her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on
I want to play as
everything.
Mariella.
Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
What?
Okay, so there's a normal ending there, and that you found the scuffed version. If you want to see the real, like, emotional ending
All
there,
his co-workers
don't
were
take
gone.
the bucket and do
What
the
could
same
it
thing.
mean?
Yeah, I know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
isn't
he had
about
slipped the
that,
old
though.
bucket.
We have
This
to
is
break
about
through.
in the
With
bucket.
we have to break through
Off
here.
on another thrilling adventure
We
together.
have to get into this place. How do we get in there?
Spoiler alert, there's nothing.
Okay,
We will get into that place.
are you gonna look for more
Stanley
fiddlies then?
touched the bucket tightly
Of course.
to his chest and entered
Okay.
the door on his left.
I believe I know where one is.
Okay.
Don't listen to him,
Right?
like,
Okay.
for a while.
This was not the correct
Go
way
into
to
the
meeting
storage room.
but Stanley
Yes.
had felt the
Into the
bucket
big one.
calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge
You will
was
have to
simply the
precisely
place to
do
be.
parkour.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
It was wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left.
Go straight.
To go back to the meeting room.
The funny, okay, I don't know if you've seen it before. Oh, you closed it. Okay, never mind.
Wait.
There is
So-
a funny.
Yeah, the funniest possible ending is going straight, then turning left and going down that conveyor belt. But if you want a
So the
figly,
two of
go
them
keep.
detoured through
Oh.
the maintenance
Fuck.
section.
Okay,
I can't go on without a figly.
yeah, go on without a figly. That's fair.
Run.
Don't take the bucket everywhere, by the way. Go back with the bucket after, so that you understand what the like. It's a
Phone
joke.
event.
Message scheduled
That-
either by
stop.
you or person
Phone
in your
event.
place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately
Oh.
and cease all flow of information from the
Turn off,
recorded
turn off, turn
message
off!
into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
You will die in 5 seconds.
Not really. That's all it was.
Okay, cool.
Wait, go back.
There is a bucket version.
There is a door.
What?
Door 430. Click it.
Read the bucket.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Should he do
Now,
it with the
suppose
bucket?
you were to click the door 20 times. I would
I
say
bet you
that's
there's a
the kind of
bucket
effort that
version.
warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something.
Bruh.
It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
That's ahead.
Okay.
Bucket debate. 420?
Oh, wait. Go back to the computer.
Which one?
One of those computers there says awaiting input. It's in this room.
No. Yes.
Click.
Boom.
Part of an ending. You'll see others later.
Okay.
It's okay.
Go.
Continue to find the door.
Should I get the bucket while I'm at it?
No, not yet.
Maybe
Just-
next time.
Next time, yes. That one.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Get back. Find the doors.
Best ever backtracking ever in a video game.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Now, back to door number 437.
Oh, okay.
You're doing it, Tech Stuff!
Yeah.
You're ascending!
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
You're doing it! You're doing it!
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Where is it?
It's right behind you.
Do it! Crouch on chair. Get it! Get up!
You have to use the thing over there.
Oh yeah, that,
Yes!
sorry.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Got it.
Let's go!
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Yes!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh,
If you
really
could
am
somehow
Stanley.
reset the
Nothing
achievement,
could hold
let's
you
do
back.
with the
Yes, I'm
bucket
very
also.
proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Technically, it was 5 clicks.
All right, now we can do stuff.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
Nowhere.
Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him.
We're going back to my room with the bucket.
Wait a second. What if you close the door with
Yeah.
bucket?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
If that's
He
it.
had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
So,
Is it different
Nothing
with
will
bucket?
hurt me.
I don't know.
Nothing will break
if
me.
there is no
In
bucket
here I can be
versions during the
happy
devs,
forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited.
this is normal
Hours
dialogue.
passed,
Yeah, this is
then
normal.
days. Had years
I
gone
hate
by,
the devs.
he no
Why
longer had
didn't
the
they
ability
think of
to
this?
tell. But the one thing
It's
he knew for
literally
sure
the
beyond
first
any
ever
doubt
thing you can
was
do.
that if he waited long enough,
Yes.
the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
These nuts.
Okay, so nothing happened. Okay. That would have been a good ending, though.
Someone should tweet Adidas for not changing
Stanley
that.
was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction. Stanley clutched the
Fiddly
bucket
time.
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Right.
So like we're gonna get the minifig now, right?
Yes.
You're gonna go to the conveyor
This was
belt
not the
thingy.
direct way to the meeting
But
room.
if we are not going
Stanley
to
had
conveyor
felt the
belt.
bucket calling
Correct.
to him, telling him
Wait,
that
does
the
he need-
employee lounge was simply
No,
the
he
place
doesn't need to
be.
go in it.
And here it
No.
was.
I-
Had the bucket
I don't
turned
think
out to
so.
be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting
Okay,
room.
so
Go somewhere
don't go
else.
on it.
Don't
A
go there.
cargo lift,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, be careful.
So go on your
Go
left.
to the
On
cargo
your
lift.
left. To those boxes. You have to precisely do something.
Go up.
Get up.
Right.
On
And you
your-
see- No, don't fall. Don't fall.
Yeah.
Go down. Bottom left there. You see that little trail? Follow.
Don't go in the vent.
Oh my god.
Don't. It's
Follow
there.
trail.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and
Yes!
Figlies. What do you
Figlies.
think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Name it Thomas.
How about just Stanley?
Be sus. Get in the vent.
Where are we going? What the fuck is this place? This isn't Stanley the Parable.
Yo, it's Case.
Oh, what?
Okay, this is day number 295, tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing
Crikey.
feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the
Uh-oh.
less sense anything makes.
Oh, you got the
Sheer
bucket version.
euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
Uh-huh.
I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will
Oh,
pay
this is
for even
death.
just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
What the hell?
It's the bucket. The guy is the bucket. Oh my god. The plot thickens.
What the fuck did I
That guy-
just witness?
That person was the bucket.
It's what yeah. It's remember he said he was trapped in by a witch by a witch. Remember when you took it outside?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, so the bucket's a
Stanley decided to go
freaking
to the
demon.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. The embrace of an old friend.
Actually,
weathered
just a person
companionship
cursed.
that stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
So what now?
and entered the door on his left.
Yes.
Isn't that funny?
Oh yeah, in here you'll get to see. Oh wait, red and blue. Can we even get there now? No.
What happened? What happened to the vision? Yellow tint.
Yeah, yellow.
It goes
tint.
away. It went
Why?
away.
And it comes
Wha-
back when you got in here again. Yeah, it's this
Figly vision.
Figgly vision. Okay, so we only need somewhere both red and blue and a private but smelly place for an important person. So, somewhere both red and blue.
That will be on the right.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
That's
office.
right, we already got this ending. Let's go up.
Wait a second. I know what he's talking about.
The bathroom.
Yes.
Left. Yes.
Yes.
There's not
There
both
it
red
is.
and blue. Oh, that's the red and this is the blue. Okay.
You're getting
that's a
close
different
now,
one.
Stanley.
This
You've
is the
nearly
private
gotten
but
all
smelly
of the
place.
Figler
Oh.
and the
Yeah.
runes. Very soon, you'll collect
I
the
think
last
it's
one,
talking about
and
the
then
red and
first
blue door.
number will equal the second number, and that
Yes.
will be it.
I don't
We'll
know
be
if
different
he's
people by then.
experienced this ending.
Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines. None of us can.
Next up, remember Rocket
I
League?
got the feeling. Money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Sorry, that's a lovely purse. Okay.
Check the...
Oh, the
What?
hell?
What? Elevator. Elevator league?
I'm going up.
Oh. I don't remember this.
It's time. We're going to. We're going to
Oh.
the final level.
Kevin McLeod music intensifies. Next up,
Yeah.
remember the room where the with all of the cameras, right? Monitors. Where they are monitoring people, all of them.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
When you go on the normal path and you see the truth about being monitored and things. That place.
Alright, I've gotta go. I'll see you all later.
Okay,
See
bye,
you.
Simon.
Bye!
I'm still not sure what you're talking about.
So, actually this elevator isn't anything, it's just infinite looping, by the way. But I mean when you go down the basement, and you see that,
Oh yeah.
see that big room, where you go on the railing. Wait, is the narrator humming? Yes. Smallest details are the best ones. So, how was your day?
Nice. This is wrong.
It doesn't go anywhere. Okay then.
Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, well, that's lame.
I wish it was landing.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional
mega
dumpster
pint.
fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Wait. We already went
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, but there's a couple of secrets down there.
Okay.
If you go on the normal path.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's one. I don't think you know about it.
Okay.
Just go on the normal path.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Spooky. Okay, so turn on the lights. Yeah, turn it on.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television
So
screens.
basically turn
What
on all the
horrible secret did
three
this place
things
hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to
and
themselves.
come back here.
Turn on all the what?
Go on and do the mandatory things. This one and the next one.
Okay.
But don't go.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
And then we go back to the
had never
light.
seen anything like this.
Yeah,
It
once you
very
do all
nearly
of them, I
burst
think
into
they
tears
open.
As Stanley cradled it
Hopefully,
gently,
yeah.
reassuring it that everything
think
would
so.
be fine.
You're showing it that everything would be fine.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility?
Yeah, now
influence
try
as
going
well?
back. Oh.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
You can't go back. Fuck.
What?
There's something funny that happens if you go back to the light button.
Damn it.
Yeah.
We did get. Okay. Well, let's get this first.
Yeah.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Trust the bucket.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Uh-huh.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would
Let's turn it back
dismantle the
on.
controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Have you done the descending normally?
No.
No?
I mean, I've never really
Like-
played the game. I only like watched videos a long time ago.
Multiplayer?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Boop beep boop.
Then I will let you do anything you want. Just pick whichever you want. Oh, the door is open. Huh.
Let's set it
No.
to power.
Normally you have to do a little puzzle. You choose this one, I'm not
When at last they
doing
came to
anything.
the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
Okay.
True, it was a simple life
That
they
sounds fun.
envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
What?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty. Until
Throw the
finally the
bucket
truth
away.
hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No way!
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, will go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place, not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms, not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room, but at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Bang. Okay, so let's
Wow,
try
that's
that
it.
again.
We can't leave with the bucket.
Yeah, it's sad.
We have to find a way to get out of here.
So let's try
Already
that
this was
secret again.
uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Wait,
The
what
bucket
was
made
that?
Stanley want to
Go
be a
back.
better man and
Go.
a
I
better
saw something on the wall.
In time, perhaps,
Go back.
he would become
What?
both of those things.
What'd you say?
Can you go back please for a second? I saw something on the wall. Here on the right. Back. In that hallway thing. On the one. Yeah.
Figuring
Oh.
committee meeting today in the meeting room.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I promise I
Stanley
won't
clutched the bucket
screw out the
tightly
Easter
to his
egg this
chest
time.
and entered the
What?
door on his left.
What?
What'd you say?
Let's try this secret again.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Yeah. Because we screwed it up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Somewhere both red and blue.
Yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Stanley walked up to your mom.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
Eight,
to
eight,
discover not an
eight,
indication
eight.
of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this
What have I
revelation,
missed?
Stanley may have
Oh, you're
broken
back.
down into an emotional
We
dumpster
did
fire,
the-
if not for the
we did the
soothing
parable
presence of
ending.
the bucket.
We did the
Even
what?
now, in his darkest
Terrible
of
ending.
hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and
So what are you doing
chaos.
now?
It would be
we're-
with him, always. The
Screwing
bucket
around.
would. And he
Alright.
knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point,
What was the
Stanley was
fucking
so
code?
absorbed in the tender
Four.
spiritual
2845.
connection he shared with the
Huh?
bucket that he didn't notice the
2845.
keypad behind the
Repeat.
boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of
2845.
simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the
Bravo.
bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes.
Okay,
This is certainly
so-
the most
So did
logical
you witness
explanation.
did you witness the escape with Bucket?
We tried to escape, but we can't.
Oh, okay.
It's impossible. Loading, loading, loading. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never. Okay.
The end is
Stanley and
loading.
the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind
Okay.
control facility.
Okay, so I guess just turn it on.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Walk
television
forward and
screens.
walk back.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
What
Stanley and the
horrible
bucket both
secret?
wondered to themselves.
I think you had to walk back.
Yeah.
Like
no, they
insta-
open again.
instantly.
They open again.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Oh man. Try walking up the desk over there. Try walking up on it.
Wait, that's a good idea.
Yeah, this is what I wanted you to do as well. Yeah.
Just hold on.
But just as
Just
Stanley
witness
was
the
about to proceed
genius of
further
this
into the
ending.
mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall.
I don't think that's how that works.
Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Yes.
So they set up a little couch and
Look
relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here. A bit cold, perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis.
Craving paninis.
But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
What?
It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path.
Okay.
It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Well, damn. Well, damn!
All
Alright.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Well,
to
we
go to the
fucking
meeting
didn't get
room.
the ending you
Not
wanted,
everyone
though.
is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley
Yeah.
is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
Josiah?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
is it even
chest
possible to
and
still get that
entered the
ending?
door on his left.
Well, people have done it.
I'll try.
I guess just turn it on twice.
Yeah, I guess. How we can find them?
How we can do find them?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, enter the office.
Stepping into his
8.
manager's office,
8.
Stanley was once again stunned.
Spam
He
8,
saw
I
not an
guess.
indication of any human life. Crushed by the... But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket
Poggers.
all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
I agree, Bucky.
Oh, so you should spam 8 on the keypad.
But I tried doing that, nothing happened.
Yay. Which ending now?
We're trying to get to the end. We're trying to do something. Hold on.
Josiah, do you know these funky lights?
Stanley
What
and the
this
bucket
is?
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Control
Wow, geez.
Facility.
Sorry. Allergies.
System
The
being
lights
open.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Wait a second.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
Let me-
Stanley
sorry,
and the
hang on,
bucket both
hang on.
wondered to themselves.
Don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet. Don't do anything yet.
Hold on. Am I thinking about what you're thinking, Josiah? Is it related to this room?
Yes. It's
Ah.
an Easter egg in this room.
Yeah, I know. I want him to do that, but I don't know how to do it. I just know
I'm
so.
watching. Quiet. All video. Watching video.
Okay.
Press it again, desktop. Not this, not this.
Okay,
Go
don't.
back.
Yep. Keep going back. Okay. Wait. Turn on the lights.
They're on.
No. I mean, turn on the cameras.
Yeah, but then the door closes.
You wait.
Oh, you had to wait?
Yes.
The monitors
Oh.
jumped to life.
Go to the
when
back
Stanley nearly dropped
of
the bucket
the
and shot.
fence, but
Everyone
don't.
in the
you know,
office was
just
being videotaped.
so you can see
monitored
everything.
like guinea pigs.
Like,
The
you know,
bucket
and
had
then
never
just,
seen
like, stare
anything like
there,
this, and it very
and just
nearly
wait.
burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Okay.
okay, you wait.
How long do we have to wait?
I don't know. Just trust me.
I know it exists. I do trust you. Watch it open and say,
The video did a hard cut so that it would open. So I'm
okay.
presuming you just wait.
let's hope they didn't cut 5 minutes.
Oh, it might take 5 minutes.
No, I just saying random numbers.
It's okay. In the meantime, you can blast some FNF music. Don't fall! Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't do it.
Hardcore parkour.
Not possible, it seems.
Never mind.
Well,
What? Okay.
it seems I have to wait because I can't really like do anything on the side. I just kind of have
Guy,
to stand here.
advertise Holly mod.
Well, guys, you guys should play Holly Mod versus Holly. It's very good.
I agree. 10 out of 10.
FNF versus Holly. FNF Sub-Zero versus Holly. Good mod. You should play it. I made it. Oh my god.
I definitely did not do anything.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Come on.
Anti-syncing play.
How long do we wait?
I don't know. 5 minutes?
It will be worth it.
Bruh, it returns. Yeah, it does. Do we really have to wait 5 minutes?
Try pressing the camera again. The camera button again.
Let me look it up.
I'm working on it.
Oh,
No
60
Discord
seconds.
notification, though. Oh shit! No Discord. What's up with Carbot, bro?
Oh, you had to go on the last one and wait there. Yeah. Just don't go on the elevator, just wait 60 seconds. Call it down and wait.
Yeah, call it down.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Cool. Now you wait.
Okay.
I thought you had to wait.
Yes,
Yep.
let's go. Oh shit. I can't do anything about it. Sorry, guys.
I'm pretty sure it's something with your streaming settings.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hold on. What did you say, Drunken?
It's about your streaming settings, not the in-game settings. You got something messed up.
How do I change those?
Good question, I don't know.
Basic canvas resolution, SQL filter. Yeah, okay, now never mind. I can't change that while the stream is like on.
It's fine. Just stay in the game.
Yeah, just let me just open this and yeah, okay.
Oh, it's getting better. It got better.
Oh,
Go
go to the way back.
all the way back and then turn back on the lights.
well, I guess at least
Yeah.
you guys can see what's going on. Just like low FPS. You guys gotta have
And-
to work for that.
It's okay.
Calm down,
Push,
calm down.
push button. Again. Yeah!
William has the best secret. There is no turn around. My resolution is secret treasure. You know what? Never go secret. Secret, secret. Go, secret. Ranger. Go, secret ranger. On the way. Give away the grade. All these days. Secret every year.
It's just the disco.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I can go back.
Yeah.
If you want. Yes.
Yeah. there's nothing
We need
here.
to get you the rest of the figlies, right?
Yes.
We have
yes,
one last
we have
one.
One left.
I know how to get to that one.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Did you
be?
do your research?
Stanley decided
So
to go to
no,
the
I
meeting.
just know how to get
Perhaps
to the
he had
red and
simply
blue one.
missed a memo.
Huh.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded.
Can you
onward.
you can't take the bucket, can you? What is this?
Oh, just slightly different. So far right.
Stanley clutched
Ignore the
bucket
narrator
tightly
the
to his
entire time.
chest.
You're gonna go
This
on
was
that
not
elevator
the
thing,
right way
and then
to
you're
the
going
meeting
to.
room. But
So
Stanley
there
had
is
felt the bucket
not
calling
quite.
to him, telling
There
him
is
that the
a little
employee
area
lounge was
with a
simply the
little
place
path,
to
just
be.
like the other one.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yep. So you're gonna get on the escalator.
No.
It's gonna move for a little bit.
No.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
So go. So you go on. No, go on. And then it's gonna lift you up and then around, and you see that little railing.
Good.
Yeah.
You
said
want
the bucket.
to get on
now
that.
ride the lift
Yeah.
all the way to the top.
yeah.
There's something
That-
up
that-
there I need you to do. Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have
Okay,
alarmed
it's
him, of
gonna
course,
move
because
forwards,
buckets
and then you're
can't
gonna
talk.
have to walk
But
off
Stanley chose not to think
and
about
land
this
on it.
obvious fact.
Okay.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had
know,
spoken
I've
to
done
him,
this,
and
done
he
this before.
unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Oh, this will be a no bucket zone.
It's okay.
No,
Keep going.
stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right
Oh.
there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
I'm sorry.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
I'm sorry.
I suppose that would
This
explain
would be
a lot of your
funny.
behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire
already
consequences
done
on the
this,
entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on
You
your
have seen this?
understanding of what
Yeah, we have
is
seen
and
this.
isn't a
We've done
bucket.
this last week.
Please, step in here.
The
for a
bucket thing.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
it depends. I have never seen this ever before, but to actually do this, I guess you can't have the bucket.
Shit. Oh, you haven't seen this?
No, I haven't
Let's-
seen this.
Okay, I'll
Let's
show you
do it
because it's
then.
really good.
I haven't seen the bucket endings that are changed.
Oh,
I've-
okay.
Now then,
It's
I'm
this
going to
bucket.
run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether
Let's
or
see
not
if
the
we
thing I'm
pick
showing you
the
is a
choices,
bucket.
okay?
Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item
So
one.
is that a
Is
bucket?
this a bucket?
No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual
How?
bucket.
How are you supposed to know that?
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No.
No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Yeah, okay. They could have 3D printed it with iron.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
I think so.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Are you going to no-hit this?
Item
That
4.
is a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Yes, that is.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
I...
Is this a bucket?
This is.
yeah, this is.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
What? No, that's a. What? Ah! Ah!
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No.
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha. Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
You're the bucket.
No.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes.
No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay.
Everything is a bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket?
Oh my god.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my god, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
I love this ending. Okay, back to actually doing stuff.
No bucket.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain
Bucket
started.
is strong.
And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Josiah?
He now.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
When Stanley
Yeah,
came
that
to
was
a set
amazing.
of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Okay, so
and
you
Stanley
can't.
knew it
So
perfectly
go into the
well.
no bucket zone
Perhaps
with
he
no
wanted to
bucket.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
He closed the
But
door.
it's closed. It's not open. What are you talking about?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he
Okay.
wasn't fired years ago.
It's incredible
Stanley, I think
he didn't
perhaps
let
we've
you
gotten
do
off
your
on the
mom
wrong
years ago.
foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove
Father-
that I'm on your side. Give me a
And
there it
all
is.
of them.
The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here, and now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Awesome.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
It's all up to you.
We didn't do
Oh,
that,
thank
right?
God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices.
You have
the
the
two of
next.
us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and
Don't you
running just the way you're
remember
doing right
jumping
now.
off?
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would
You don't
both
have to
be
walk
so
around.
much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh yeah, we did this last time, but we didn't do it.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Okay, but I don't care.
It's the 15th of May.
Okay, now that we have all the minifigs, what's
Decrease.
Stanley,
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry, but I have to
What?
put a pause on things. It's
What?
just, it's those figurines,
Oh.
those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Oh, not the memory zone. Last time didn't go so well. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Okay. We're not going back into the fucking skipping room.
You won't have to, I think.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could
What's
we
on the
know for
right?
certain? We were so innocent.
Wait.
We'll
Look
never
what-
be like that again, Stanley.
Oh,
We got 7!
oh.
What's gonna happen if we collect them all?
Wow. Epic
And
animation.
here was the second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's office. You
8.
did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6.
Fuck
But
you.
you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways. Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
The stairs.
It was the stairs.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, under the stairs. It was the
I
third
wonder
one.
if you chose the
picked it
other
up,
one
and
instead.
then after that, you had 3 of them.
That's correct.
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised.
Like it
After
happened
all,
20
science
minutes
tells
ago.
us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
That's not
Oh,
right.
well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
I don't think so.
The door on the right. Ah, yes, the bathroom.
This was a 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the boss's bathroom. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Huh?
Enjoy.
Have you? By the narrator. What's that in there? It's mini stand number 5. Found it in a secluded bathroom. Thanks for watching.
The best part, that video is different depending on whatever.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
That video is slightly different for each 5th figurine you've gotten.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. This was
And
the
then,
last-
Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other, except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Where are we? We are in the present.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
No!
Sadness.
No,
Wait, what?
I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Okay.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going, I want more.
Okay. Are we going faster, or am I like...
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
I do.
Watch it in backwards.
Yes, I love that video.
I wish it was backwards.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
I want to fucking open these.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Okay. Okay, there's nothing here.
Did you skip the fourth one?
Second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes,
Oh,
I am
it was the
Grid
pink
2.
room.
The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going.
Okay.
What else is there? What came before this?
Whoa, we're back in the... Whoa! We're back in the collectibles room and everything.
Jumping jacks.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
I still can't jump.
I wonder if you can change it in the fires.
Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
This is just where we
And
started.
before everything else, there was your office.
But wait, what was before this, then?
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something
The
I feel
beginning
I can
of,
remember. I can remember.
The beginning cutscene.
What the
Yes,
hell?
I'm remembering something now.
Huh?
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship.
God damn, we're going way
And
back.
Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, he's stuck in the loop too. Oh no.
Paradox detected.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Well,
mean?
damn,
Or-
narrator.
Stanley decided to go
What
to the
is
meeting
it?
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace, protective yet delicate, assertive yet compassionate.
There's like so many different lines for this. What should we do next?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
What do you guys
left.
think? Guys?
Right.
Where did Josiah go?
He left, I don't know why.
Okay. Let's see. What else have we not done?
Unplug the telephone with the bucket.
Huh?
Just go on the conveyor and follow him.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but
Wait, I
Stanley
have a
had
better
felt
idea.
the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee
Jump
lounge
off.
was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Awesome. Alright.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can
Awesome.
you verify that this is correct?
Text up.
Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately. Thank you again for contacting the Future
Wow.
Happiness Foundation.
Okay, so text up.
Yeah?
Type face punch. I
Okay.
just in game. Yeah, type face punch.
Face punch. Nothing happened.
Damn it.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever truly need. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
No.
Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on
There's
his
something I
left
wanna try.
to go back to the meeting room.
Last time, when we, like, just did with the
No.
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
the
The
fucking
cargo
voice.
lift, yes. Go there. Go.
Yeah,
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
No.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Don't pick it
Now
up.
pick up the
There's
phone.
a
Said
plug.
the bucket.
Pick up the phone,
Yeah,
and
last
it
time I
will
picked
take
up
us
the
back
phone.
home, where we can go about life together.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke.
Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
Huh?
And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor.
I see.
Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny."
I'm done.
Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny. I'm Dunny with the funny.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence and to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
What the fuck?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Well, okay. Wait, well, what if I go onto the...
Trick it, don't go to it.
I can feel it. This time,
You could have
I'm
jumped
really
off.
going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop.
Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Yeah, go right.
Whoa.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point.
What?
A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an
No.
egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again.
I don't want to.
Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors,
Want to go
they
right
entered
again?
the door on the left.
Yeah, go right.
What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Oh, God.
Here we go. You ready?
Keep going right.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No.
Okay,
Here
I
we
think
go.
you've done
You
the
ready?
breaking
When
point, and now you
Stanley
have
and
to
the
go
bucket
left.
came to a set of
Okay.
2 open doors,
Because
they
the
entered
original
door on the
ending does
left.
this too, and you break him.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
What?
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes.
I missed.
Well, let me try that again, Stanley.
Well, it seems we've...
The best ending.
Oh, the true ending.
Pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so mental. I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes.
He doesn't even have a
More
bucket.
instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos.
I...
Let's see.
Okay. It seems we have broken reality.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What do you think, Josiah?
Okay. You still there?
Yes.
Alright. So, there is a secret I would like to share with you that unlocks a feature you may enjoy.
Oh?
So, the jump circle.
Yes.
Go back to the jump circle.
How do I get there, though?
New content?
No content door is no longer available. Yeah, no,
What
it's
could it
been
mean? Stanley
gone.
decided to go to the meeting
New
room. Perhaps
content.
he had simply missed a memo.
New content.
New content.
This seat's like... Can't go in there.
Okay.
Keep dry.
Hang on.
Let me through. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Hang on.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Have you seen a time setting thing?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
This
you
time
need
slider
that,
thing.
that has to happen 4 times.
Yeah, I know. We actually that's the thing. That's the first thing we ever did before actually starting the stream.
Okay, so you did 4 new things. Did you, from the main menu, did you go to the main menu yet?
Let's go to the main menu.
Main menu. The epilogue.
Epilogue. What's that? What the hell?
You're welcome.
Epilogue? Many, many years later. Huh? Huh? What? Oh no, not this again. Not this fucking ending. I hate this ending. Okay. What is happening?
The best soundtrack in the game.
I don't understand. Whoa! Wait, oh my god, we found the House of Memory. Oh? Cookie Nine's blog review, The Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about the enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting. A welcome reprieve. Oh, God. This Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creator made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. It reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about. Yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on to promise that to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word "sorry" appears more than 25 times in the press release.
Buttons.
Buttons? Where? No, not these guys. I hate. Wait. Name?
Buttons.
Jim.
Jim.
Not the skip button. I don't ever want to see that one again. Jim. I want the rewind button. Not the forward button. Yes. I got them all, I think.
Yep.
Yes. This room. Thank you for enjoying the new content. There's a light over here. What is going on? Hello again. You! It's nice to see you. Hi! It's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developers said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground and let's drag it through the butt and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't click to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. Simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also really need to really dump the title for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead and try combining some random words together to make a new title for a game. Alright. Let's see. I like the idea of pirate. Okay.
Yeah?
The Stanley Parable 3.
One on each row.
Okay. Inspector Pirate. The Stanley
could.
Parable 3. Pocket full of pirate. The Stanley Parable 3, pocket full of pirate. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you start the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Sure. Good, that is agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you have put a faith into my idea, I feel like I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Well, it's PM first and foremost. No.
It's PM.
Yeah, there we go. 6. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. The Stanley Parable 3, pocket full of pirate.
Now do whatever you want. I'm sure there's more endings for you to find.
Yeah. Hold on. Nothing happened. Okay, well.
You had to go back to the extra content.
Huh?
All of his co-workers were
Get
gone.
to the new
What could it
content.
mean? Stanley decided
to get
go
to
to
what?
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, the new content's back.
Yes.
Yeah, go.
Okay, did we bring the bucket with us?
No.
No? Okay.
Not yet, no.
It will cause a singularity.
No! You bitch! Okay, whatever. To Stanley Terrible 2 Expo Hall. Okay.
Have you ever gone to the hall and waited?
Yeah, no, I didn't. That's what we're about to do. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, cause yeah.
So this way you can find the room, the circle room.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark.
Hello,
and
Crank
any new
Gameplays.
content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense.
Hi.
I say we take
Hi.
it one step even further.
Hello, narrator. I
Which is
missed
why
you so much.
I'm very proud to announce for
Yay.
the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Yeah!
Are you streaming
Yes,
right
you
Yeah, yeah.
see, isn't this far
Cool.
superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions?
You're correct.
Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a
I
fully
agree.
fledged sequel. An
That's so-
entirely
so
new
right.
experience, built from the ground up.
I agree.
Why, there are so many possibilities.
I know,
It
right?
could go in so many different directions.
That's so true, my friend.
This is what fans
you
have
done this
truly
before?
been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite
we
nailed down what
unlocked this
exactly the
again.
Stanley Parable 2 is going
To
to be.
the
But
epilogue,
let's
we
take a look at
found
some of the features I've been
blood
developing
again.
for it.
Krista should have been
I
here. It was
figure
awesome.
that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort
The
of
Stanley Parable
naturally
2.
spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
All right. So now we need to go to the hole, infinite hole. Let's go.
You
Yeah,
had
you
to get
missed
the
it.
No,
bucket.
no,
I
no.
think.
Not yet. He did the epilogue. He just did the epilogue.
Correct.
Go, no, back. Free achievement.
Oh, right.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Oh!
As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What?
Oh.
Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement?
Yeah?
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched?
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Are you okay?
It seems he did not expect that.
Did you get the
Yep.
achievement, by the way?
He got test achievement. He received test achievement.
Awesome.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the fucking infinite hole.
You need the bucket to
Stanley,
get
here's an
the
idea
extra
I'm
special
truly
thing.
fond of. It's never been
Yeah.
done before in a video game. This is in fact
But
a
before you get the
hole
bucket-
that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite
Before I get
falling.
the bucket.
You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
What about like the?
So, you see the circle, the jump circle? Mm-hmm. Stand in the middle of it.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. Oh,
Okay.
wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
How naive.
Well, I suppose
How
it can
naive.
just be a nice decorative piece then.
Okay. So the secret is you have to do everything else you want to do first, but after you want to walk back here instead of getting an ending and reset right in this circle.
Okay. Let me just do that real quick. So let's go. So should we get the bucket and then like go to the infinite hole? Is that what you wanted? Drunken?
Oh, the bucket!
Yeah.
The bucket's there!
Bucket. The
Bucket.
assurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable
Wait, it's
was
not
that
here.
it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a
It
chaotic
will be
sense
job
of
done.
reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to
This
the bucket,
is a
the
bucket,
many
dear
disorienting contradictions of the Stanley
Bucket.
Parable will feel
There's more.
perfectly normal. Even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be
Jarring
honest,
cognitive
it's a much more
dissonance.
convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
You can't swear
the
on my
bucket is
stream,
the perfect
asshole.
solution. Come on, give it a try.
Still
Can
property
you
of Sam.
feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
The power!
Wow!
Can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Oh.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Awesome. Okay.
Amazing.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
I don't know.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
What was your favorite ending so far?
My favorite ending?
Yes.
If I had to, like, pick, I don't know. I guess the bucket ending.
Which one?
The one where, like, is everything a bucket? Are we a bucket? Like the one where...
That's pretty good.
I like the one where you fall in love with the bucket.
Oh, no, that one, I don't like that one very much. Just because, like,
My favorite one is
Wonderful.
Escape
One
with
of my
the
more
bucket.
ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
It's
Do not
I don't know how to
teleport
get
You've
it.
gotten to see the infinite.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
hole. You can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue on.
Are you
Do
walking
not.
in the hole?
Do not.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
This probably feels
Stanley, I don't
awful.
know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's
To be
possible
falling
that I
forever.
slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Uh-huh.
Is it a
It's
very,
not
very deep
infinite.
hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're
Keep
ready.
teleporting, I'll be jumping down.
Huh?
He wants you to keep falling in the hole.
Oh, you want me to, like, teleport back up and then, like, jump down again?
Yes.
Great. Now, I'm very excited. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
Yep.
Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite,
Yeah.
but it's barely even a hole at this point.
Stay
It's
in.
more of
Hey,
a
what the fuck?
concavity, or even a very
Stay in the
aggressive
hole.
divot. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Stay.
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 Is the
Stay.
teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't
Narrator,
have an
you can
explanation.
shut up.
It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
No, we stay.
It doesn't
Still
work.
nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye,
Alright,
Stanley.
you can even
Wouldn't
teleport
to be
out if
away
you
from the
wanted
hole,
to.
And now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the
Aw.
hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
No, narrator,
Stay.
no!
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He has no idea. He has no idea.
What do you mean?
He's gonna miss out on the best thing ever.
Look.
Do you feel it? Look.
Look at what? There's nothing to see.
Do you feel it? We're going down! He doesn't know.
What happened?
This is silly.
He doesn't know.
Chat, he doesn't know.
There is so much more to explore in the hole.
Okay, bye outside world, I'm going in the hole.
What is this? Change your perspective?
Do it.
Do it?
Hit. Do it. Again.
I can't.
You can.
It's not letting me.
Oh, it won't? Alright, then you wait. You wait. Once you can, try click again. Change your perception. Do it. G.
It's not working either.
What?
Wow.
You're bugged.
Yeah, I might have fucked it up.
Oh man.
You're bugged.
Oh no. Was me
Mash your
This is-
keyboard. Something will happen.
was me moving like a mistake?
I don't know.
Oh god, I think I bugged the game. Yeah,
Oh no.
I'm soft lock.
We encountered a bug. No!
I can't get out. Help!
No, narrator will never come back.
Bug.
You
A
can show
bug in the
close,
Stanley
close,
parable. Imagine. You know what the most rebellious thing you could possibly do with this bug?
What?
Set it to your wallpaper background. Just can't move.
I love
Stanley's
memory.
stuck forever. Okay, would you like to see a video on what's supposed to happen?
It's
No,
really
no, no,
funny.
no. Wait, no. We're gonna see this through to the end. How do I get out of here? Help! I can't do anything.
You have to close the game.
I can't close it.
You can't
F4?
you can't control alt.
Control. Okay, hold on. Control.
You can't end task.
No, I can't. Control Alt.
Delete.
Delete.
Pull up task manager, end task.
I can't.
You have to
Oh,
just
Stop
shut up,
streaming. Stop.
PC.
You have to stop streaming. That's what you have to do.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Email report. Resume. Try resuming. Yes!
Jesus Christ, that's scary.
Do it again.
Whoa.
You fixed it!
What the fuck?
Your perception is different music.
Oh.
Change your reality.
Whoa! Whoa! What is going on?
He doesn't know.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I'm getting huge deja vu.
Change
Where
your
we're
reality.
going, we don't
Scary.
need buckets.
Change yourself.
Change yourself.
Change yourself.
Change yourself.
Whoa!
Change
Are you
perspective.
among us? Oh no, that's just
Change yourself again. Change what you look like.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Who are you?
Upside down. Whoa! I'm staying in this
Puppy!
reality. I'm staying in this reality, you guys.
Puppies.
Change yourself.
Stanley!
Hi there.
Huh?
Oh, look, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But
No!
we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle-pip.
All right, you may leave the hole now if you wish.
How do I wish? How do I live? How do I leave?
G? Something?
No,
I
can't.
don't know.
Do it.
Oh, okay, so you'll have to
Wait,
reset.
it repeats.
It's okay, though. Yeah, so he,
was so
he doesn't know.
That was crazy.
That was so weird.
How long were they sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful
Okay,
Oh,
with time.
go
from
back in
now
there,
on.
find the freaking content circle,
Yeah, let's get in that circle.
and then reset the game.
Alright, let's do that. Alright.
Trust me, you're going to witness something fantastic.
Okay. I believe you. Holy shit, that was so weird. The hole is everything.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting
He
on the
doesn't
Stanley
know.
Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has
Hey, what does chat think? Hold on, let me check. I haven't looked at chat in a while. What is happening, bro? Hi, thanks, Hi, Charcoal. How's it
turned
going?
out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever...
Second time ever.
Parable
The third time,
Two.
actually.
Ah. All right. Run to the circle.
Yes,
reset.
you see,
Trust
isn't
me.
this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a
can't
fully
believe it.
fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
No.
All right.
Back in the hole,
The jump
back in the hole,
circle.
back in the hole.
Jump in. No, jump in.
You know
Go in
what?
the jump circle.
Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley
Now restart the
Parable
game.
2.
If I remember correctly, walk out of your office. Press space.
Nah.
Nothing.
All of his coworkers were gone.
Okay, there's
What could it
there's
mean?
something. There's
Stanley
something to
decided to
do
go to the
with
meeting room.
the
Perhaps
with
he
the
had simply
circle
missed a
resetting
memo.
and then learning how to jump.
Okay, hold on. We need to figure that out then. Because if we are able to jump, that's gonna change so much.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and
I
about
see.
how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Never mind.
Which is why I'm very
a
proud to
bug.
announce for the first time
bug.
ever
And you
the
had to
Stanley
have had some
parable
jumps left.
2.
Ah, damn it.
Man.
It's not like an actual feature.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why there are so many possibilities.
Actually, okay, hold on. I want to try something. Let's go to the let's go to the bucket exhibit with the bucket already.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it.
What are you talking
If he
about?
checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I don't like that.
Is Stanley without the bucket really Stanley at all? No. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Did the dialogue change because of the bucket?
I think so.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, you're getting to walk around again. Wait, you get to see the actual thing again.
Hello, and thank you for
Maybe
playing
the jump circle will be
Stanley
replenished.
Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Maybe.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay.
Wait, Stanley, I've just now realized that bucket you're holding. It's the bucket I've been working on for my sequel.
Oh.
How did you get your hands on it?
Oh.
Isn't this the preview to the sequel? How do you have the bucket already? This makes no sense at all.
This is different.
Hold on.
Ah.
Did I already show you my ideas for the sequel? I don't remember doing that at all. You're seeing things all out of order.
Oopsie.
Oh,
All
I know.
right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
No jumps. What's going on now? What's gonna happen?
The infinite hole, the giant door. Did you see them already? Stanley, none of them are ready yet. I'm still developing them. They're not even close to finished. How did they look when you saw them? Were they captivating? Were they exciting? Did they fulfill on the promise of everything that a sequel to Stanley Parable could possibly be? Had I figured out how the hell to make a sequel to this game? Wait. If you're still carrying the bucket around with you, if the bucket is interesting to you, that means I must have made it correctly. Yes, you carrying the bucket with you everywhere is exactly what I set out to accomplish. The bucket is the exciting and captivating new content that I promised. I did it! I win! I made a sequel to the Stanley Parable! Yes, the sign is correct. Thank you for
You did
enjoying
it.
the new content. Thank you for taking the bucket everywhere with you. Clinging tightly to the bucket, never letting it go. It means I've won. It means I am victorious over the gamers.
Who
It
are
is
the
a sweet
gamers?
salve of victory on my soul. Thank you for enjoying the new content. The bucket is the Stanley Parable now. They are one and the same. There is no Stanley Parable without the bucket. I win, 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 I win.
Amazing.
Wait, so if we reload now, do we... Oh, no. Okay, so that was an ending. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Okay.
Wait.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to
What?
leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar.
Is this my
some
wife?
bread, and coffee beans, whichever one's
That's your
like.
coworker.
I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh. My
Hey,
wife.
I want you to know, if you ever get a recording message, you want to pick up the bucket and walk to the recorded message. There's a different one if you're holding a bucket.
Hold on, we need to input again.
No, it won't happen again. You'll have to find it next time you reset. But,
Okay.
now,
Okay,
there's also an ending where you need to find all the inputs on the computers in every area, and
Yeah.
the last one will be on your own monitor. And then you will achieve a new ending.
that's the idea. Okay. So reset, I guess.
No, I mean, they appear in different areas each time. It's not random.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be
So where
alone
would the
ever
next
again.
one be?
As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his
Okay.
left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here
First
it was.
two are in
Had
the
bucket
office.
turned out to be
Next one
correct?
is in the
Was it
boss's
a-
office.
Never mind. The bucket
Okay.
was wrong.
Boss's
Stanley
office.
took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Do that. Do that. We can get that ending without the bucket first, because that ending you don't want to have the bucket for yet.
Okay.
Trust me. It's one of the funniest things in even the original game.
Okay.
But
Still, no one was here.
so
Stanley
the
needed
boss's
bucket's
secretary.
warmth and comfort now
I
more
know
than
the
ever.
ending. Wait,
Perhaps
I
his
know the
boss's
escape
office
ending.
was where he'd find answers.
Okay, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Go to the boss's office. Go to the boss's office.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay,
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
okay, wait.
Was it the bucket knew all along? Was the
Okay, wait.
bucket guiding him? Yes. This is
There should be an
certainly the
access
most
granted
logical
computer.
explanation.
In the office. There should have been. I guess it turned off when you did the code.
Ah, crap. Okay. My bad.
It's okay. But,
Just a step through this door,
Hold on,
Stanley
give me a
thought to
second.
himself.
I'll
That's
be
all I
right
need.
back. Just-
If I can make it through this door,
okay, I know the secret. I know the secret. I know how to escape.
Okay.
You know
but
how-
Just
so-
hold on. Before you do that, I'll be right back. Is that fine? I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. You guys entertain.
Yahoo!
Tell my viewers a secret, I guess. Tell my viewers a secret, I guess. Tell my viewers a secret, I guess. I don't know. I'll be right back.
Tell your viewers a secret. Okay. So while he's gone, I'm going to give him a emotional climactic ending to the bucket's life.
Huh?
Don't tell him I said that.
What does that even mean?
I don't know how to explain it to you other than that.
Josiah? What's going on?
Listen, I've never laughed harder in this game. Not even the whole ending got me cracking up as badly as this one. So the thing we're gonna do, right? The boss's office. The secret to getting it. You know how the boss's doors close behind you? You're gonna walk into the boss's office backwards and then run out before the doors close, and then a new door will be open.
Oh.
The escape pod.
Hold on, I don't have the stream open. I should probably have it open.
By the way, the awaiting input things. I'm taking him to the heaven ending.
Oh.
He's going to heaven. And there is an ending that Textop, not even Textop, would be determined enough to do. There is an ending where you have to play a game that is extremely boring for 8 hours straight, IRL. I don't think he's going to do that.
Yeah, probably not.
So what's going on, chat? I see you in here. I'm gonna say something. What's up? What's up, chat?
It's pretty good.
It's my channel now. Oh, one watching now, and it's just me.
Awesome.
Yeah. Sorry, that huh in the background. It's funny.
Sorry.
No, you're
I'm saying
fine.
loud.
You're completely fine. I used to live in a house of 10 people.
Oh.
I know how it be. Oh, I think that's somebody.
Hi.
Me balança, me beija, puxa meu cabelo, beija minha cara. Eu não gosto, mas não essa hora. Vai. Vai. Vai.
Vem.
Oh my gosh. Hey, you know what? Do you want to Do you want to have it be a surprise, or do you want me to show you the ending I've been cracking up at this entire time?
I probably...
I can stream
know.
it.
I think I've like read something about it, but I haven't seen it for myself.
Okay, do you want to see it?
Okay.
Okay. So join stream for a second. So this is how you do it. This is what I was trying to get him to do. That. And then there's a new door.
Oh.
Escape pod, launch bay. You keep running, and then you find this escape pod, and this is what kept getting me in tears. That's normally what it is. Now with the bucket.
Huh? The fuck?
Back. I hope you guys didn't like.
Oh.
I will. Okay.
Hello.
I hope you guys said
Hello.
bad things about me.
Okay. I have found. Okay. Yeah. No, it's fine. I have found. So I found out how to do it. Right. So the boss office. Right. You know how the doors close when you walk in, like all doors?
Okay. But now I can hear you guys.
You know how the doors close behind wherever you go?
What?
When you walk in a room, the door closes.
Correct.
Right. So when you want to walk in the boss's office, backwards, very gently, and then run back out to have the doors close on you. And then you'll be outside of the boss's office. And there'll be a new way to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You want to take the bucket with you. Trust me, I have been in tears the entire time. Oh, what's up, PewDiePie?
Yeah, that's me. I'm PewDiePie.
Hey, Rose. Welcome to the stream.
Bro fist.
I'm about to show them what... I'm about to
I
show
can make
you...
it through the wall.
Just grab bucket. Grab bucket.
Grab the bucket.
Yes.
What are you guys playing?
Stanley Parable.
I think you really like this game.
I'm showing him an
Oh,
ending.
I've seen the game before, yeah.
I am showing
I mean,
him...
I haven't...
What new mysteries
Show him-
in store for our bucket-loving heroes
I haven't seen
today?
the
Let's
most
find
recent...
ones.
Yeah, because I haven't seen like the I guess remaster.
Yeah.
But
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Well,
to his chest.
There's
and
double
put
the
door
endings
on his
because
back.
there's a bucket.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to
Okay,
a staircase,
and you gotta be careful.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Walk in normally. But, like, the doors, the big brown doors that are open, right? Those? Okay. So, gently going backwards and then immediately back forwards. So, back and then forwards.
Stepping in.
You did it. Now look. Look around. There's a door. There's a white door.
Ooh.
Run!
Run in the door.
I've escaped. I've escaped the narrator. Where do I go now?
Wherever. It should linearly take you.
I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Go back to your off. Go back.
Thank you.
All the way to your office.
I love how this feels like the game is broken.
That is so much virus. It's fuck.
It's okay. Keep going. New door.
What the hell?
Open.
Ooh.
Run.
Ooh.
You have to escape, Text Hub.
You are.
Run.
You are
You
now, leaving.
leaving. Escape pod bay.
walking sounds.
Yeah, they're very satisfying, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I feel
It's okay.
this feels like we're looping.
No, it's okay. It's that the number is increasing. Trust me, it'll take a second.
Okay. Escape pod launch bay. Go.
Yahoo! Escape!
This is the ending that kept getting me in tears. Okay, you're not ready.
What? No, Stanley! Stanley, no! Stanley!
No, bucket! Oh, no! No, bucket! Why did he leave without us?
There's a room in there.
Normally the ending is just it closes on you and you leave, but they changed it because there's a bucket and they made it so you just he's like, you're your last hope for humanity. Goodbye, bucket. I couldn't breathe when I saw that. My jaw dropped. I was like, no.
Gone. What could it mean?
No way!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a moment.
The bucket is gone!
Oh my gosh!
It's actually gone.
I didn't know that. It's okay, no. There's always another bucket. It's another bucket's in the new content room.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
The bucket. You said it free.
You freed the bucket. You've done it.
Oh my god.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
So you see what I was like, why I was confused about the escape ending?
See, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
So do you want to
Here
do the
we are.
funniest thing
Go
ever?
on, try out some of the new features.
There's the bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
I don't know if you know this, but this bucket. Oh, never mind. It's the same one.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
It's so freaking
I think
funny.
that just holding
You're
it
just like,
has made you the slightest bit more attractive
goodbye,
as
bucket.
a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more awaits you in the Stanley Parable 2. Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? There really should be an award if it isn't already. Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
Unfortunately, it probably won't work.
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted.
It was a bug in the game.
Wait, what the hell?
Okay, so it skipped everything, and the bucket's right there.
What?
That's not right.
What? What? Is that a Figley?
The all-knowing, all-seeing bucket.
Sorry, I thought I saw a Figley in your room. I'm wrong. I was dreaming.
And try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Oh my god, he knows.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
So, I like this game. I've known about it since its original release.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
So, I want to tell you something kind of funny.
It was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this
This
better than the
game
meeting
wasn't
room?
even originally
Yes,
a
Stanley thought to
game.
himself. Yes, perhaps it
What?
really was. No,
It was
never
a
mind.
mod for
The
Half-Life.
bucket was wrong.
Oh.
Stanley took the
It
door
does
on his
look
left
like it.
to go back to the meeting room.
Okay, do you want to see the confusion ending now?
Through the maintenance section.
Oh,
and
heck yeah,
straight
go down
ahead
there.
To the opposite
Wait, do we-
door.
Have you
Do we do this
have you ever been?
No.
I would prefer it without the bucket, so that you understand it completely. Because I don't know what happens when you have the bucket. So go ahead.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
Well,
But
damn.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yep, left.
And so he detoured
Turn
through
your
the
head,
maintenance
please.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Button. This, now that you've seen most of the endings, this will probably be one of the funniest ones possible for you.
Okay.
This is
But
in the
Stanley
original
didn't
game.
want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay.
Well, damn.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, hello.
You're not prepared for what you're about to see.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay, we just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Just trust me. Keep playing.
Oh.
Okay.
Go about it as normal.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
No more
Perhaps
bucket.
he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Find the story, text up.
We're going to find it.
This feels like the back room. Is this what the back rooms feel like?
Well, this isn't... Yeah, this does feel like the back rooms.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
So, have you found the story?
I'm looking for it.
Looking for it? Okay. We'll keep on going.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh, no.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Cool.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay.
Oh my god!
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just
Adventure
follow
line.
the line. How simple is that?
That is incorrect.
It's taking you to the story.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature
You're going
of life
backwards.
itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
It's just silly. I like this.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
That's true. Oh God!
Da 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 da.
This is so magical.
There's so much stuff. Financial records.
This is an adventure.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
I see.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Got it. I remember this fern.
Right, back to the music.
This is the.
Wait,
this is.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh. One more line. Oh, the line's back.
The Stanley Parable Adventure line.
Wahoo!
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
That's a good
We're
question.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Exactly.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Good question. Good idea.
This is wonderful.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
I agree.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley,
romance.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Oh, no, not you again.
Oh, no, it's...
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I agree.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Good idea. Seems like it broke into the...
This line is very silly.
Oh God, where is it going? I don't like how the line is like becoming sentient. What the fuck is happening?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay,
This is a new-
so I
this
know
is a
that
new line.
each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Correct.
Yahoo!
Well.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
What?
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We did it.
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Whoa!
What the fuck was that?
Oh, I don't like that at all.
What the hell was that?
That was the ending. That was the ending.
That's the
The loud sound? What was the loud sound for?
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day... Now this, Stanley thought to himself, this is a bucket.
It's a bucket.
Dear God.
Dear God.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly.
Try
to
the
his-
confusion
this was
ending
not
with the
correct
bucket.
way to the meeting
I
room,
want to know.
But Stanley had felt the
I
bucket
must know.
telling him
with
that
4
the employee
sentient
lounge
entities in
was
one
simply
place.
the
We
place
shall
to be.
see what happens.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the... And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
No. Going through here.
I have
Good
never
Stanley.
seen this.
I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first
So-
game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet.
For one,
Because
that's
what
your
fans
fake
want
wife
from a sequel.
and a baby
Their favorite
in an
jokes,
ending
not
that
this
takes 8
bucket
hours to do,
they've never seen
IRL.
before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the
And the
bucket.
broom
the 8
closet
hour
is
ending.
also there for intervention.
Don't you want another story?
The computer,
involving
the freaking
Adventure
pencil
Line?
sharpener's
We could
there
make
for
the
intervention.
Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Okay.
Whee!
Give us
Look
another
at that
spoiler.
bucket line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Yahoo!
Now this is
This
what
is
the
silly.
Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
Yes. It's as classic now as it was back then.
I don't remember
Let's
that.
do it for the fans, Stanley.
Whoa,
Let's
Joey.
give them more
That's
content
what happens if you
exactly like
wait in
this.
the broom closet
But
for
if we
too
want
long
to do that, you're going to have to give
without
something
the
up.
bucket.
Oh, he wants us to give up the bucket.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
I don't know.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No. Follow the adventure line away. What the frick?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Hurry now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
It's all over.
No, we're not getting rid of the bucket. What?
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
Hello, old friend,
Time
Bucket.
that you were here. You were magnificent.
Okay, so now we need to go back and see what happens if you do destroy the bucket.
Yeah, true.
What the frick was that, though?
We broke reality.
I can't believe the broom closet showed up for divine intervention. My gosh, if I saw that, I would run. I do not need therapy from the broom closet.
Just hold on, because I got 2 friend requests while streaming. One from Coco Bean 5643. Okay, I'll accept. And one from Sardino 420. Sure, whatever. This person wanted to...
All right.
Okay, sorry, I was alright. So let's do that ending.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room.
That's right.
And finally, yes, the bucket. Yes, yes, yes. I love that bucket.
I love that
Stanley
bucket.
the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was it? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
No.
Okay. Dude, I can't get over the fact that the broom closet showed
I'm
up.
glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
By the way, that's your wife in the middle. A fake version of your wife. I don't know if you've seen that ending.
Your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want
go in
from
the broom closet.
They want more of their favorite jokes, not this
The image
that they've
of
never
the
seen
pencil
before.
sharpener on a desktop
I'm the one
chair
who gave you the
goes
bucket,
hard.
But you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what... Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Yahoo!
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up. Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
It's time to put it in.
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Oh my god!
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition
Insert
to the
bucket
rich
to
lore of the
destroy.
Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Go ahead and try.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely
No.
you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Oh, is the joke that you can't? You can't?
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know.
Oh,
what the
so
Bucket
there is
Destroyer
only
will
one
do if it
ending,
can't
and
destroy your bucket.
okay,
Destroying
you can
buckets
reset it.
is all it knows.
I didn't understand that was part of the joke.
Yeah.
Part of the joke was that you won't let go of the bucket, no matter if you want to.
Well, I mean, actually, if you want to, you can, because like that's what you did if you go over here and like.
All of his co-workers were...
Yeah.
Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Huh?
Is this Stanley's office?
No, it's the same thing. He just says a bunch of different things. Now, so I'm gonna find you the access granted ending.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So the boss's office, go to the 2 doors room. Enter the door on the left, go up the staircase, click on the PC before entering the boss's office. So go up to find the boss's office, but I don't care. Don't think it matters.
One bucket. One chance to seize their destiny together. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Alright.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, don't walk in yet. Look for that computer. That computer should have it. Okay, now you can reset.
Okay, what next?
Okay, the office, employee 434. First part of their office, click on the computer. Reset. Look at your computer.
Wait, what the hell?
Oh, secrets! Open some of the doors. Open some of the doors.
All of his co-workers were gone.
One of the doors. Yes!
Stanley decided to go to
Whiteboard ending.
Perhaps he'd
Shift,
simply
shift,
missed the
shift, shift. Control. Go down on the floor. Touch dog. Dog mode. You see it?
Dog mode.
Dog mode?
Dog mode? Yes, now turn around. Touch something that isn't interactable.
Dog mode.
Secret ending. Okay. Now reset the game. You're good though.
But
Dog.
Stanley went around touching every
You gotta
little
go back
thing
in your
the office,
room,
but
your
it
office.
didn't make a single difference.
Wait, hold
Nor
on.
did it advance the story in any way.
Dog. Doggy.
Oh, okay, I just figured I just reset. The whiteboard ending. Alright, now I do it. Josiah? Oh no, it seems he's gone.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Buttons! I want you to know the things in the background are just saying buttons, buttons. He presses buttons in his office all day. This is Stanley's paradise. So yeah, this is the ending, by the way. There is no end.
What if you get all of them?
Look at the previous buttons you pushed. Stare at them for a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, they come back. Welcome to heaven, Stanley.
And now you can just do that if you want to. Oh my god.
Whatever you want.
All of his co-workers were gone.
So what now?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What should we do?
It would be funny if you could take the bucket to the heaven, but no.
Yeah, no, it's not possible. Wait.
It's bucket time.
Aw, man.
Alright.
Well, I don't know what else we could do.
You've gotten a lot of the endings.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. There is one last thing.
Okay. Let's do that and then we'll
Restart without bucket, and then go to escape one last time.
Okay.
Not like how you did it with the bucket, where you killed the bucket, but like
This time I'm just alone.
just
Already this was
just
uncomfortable,
go to
and Stanley decided
But I
that
think-
as
I
soon
think
as
we
he
have to
found
do
a
that
new
after-
space
the part
he
where you
felt
see
safe in,
I think
that
we
he
have
would
mind
never
control-
leave it again
the mind
in
control
his
facility
life.
thing.
Yeah, but like... Oh, okay.
That one. You need to go to your death. It'll be different. The bucket sanctuary was
Stanley
completely
came to a
different
set
from
of
what I
two open
remembered.
doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
There may be some Easter eggs, but I believe
was
you have
okay.
gotten every ending.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Meaning this last one is the
And
perfect
so
one
he
to end
detoured
on.
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a
Wait.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
There are new
office,
endings, actually.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Did you ever stay on the conveyor belt?
Yeah, I have.
You stayed on it, 100%?
I mean, like, with the bucket.
Okay, then it's different. But, did you meet wife? Did you meet your wife?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then that's what that ending is.
Okay, cool.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So I guess we're just gonna escape, and you're gonna see everything from there. And if there's something you missed, people won't be mad about it because you've gotten all the
Stepping
really
into
good
his
ones.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
2,
indication of any human
8,
life.
4, 5. Quick.
Shocked, unraveled,
No,
Stanley
cricket.
wondered in disbelief who orchestrated. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oops. I didn't mean to. Fuck. I keep clicking things on accident. Three.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Mind
Facility.
control?
No. Back. You're escaping.
Escape.
On your own.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death. As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Go ahead.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
There's so much stuff. Filing cabinets, corridor. The pacing of the opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development. The core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Okay, wow. Cool.
More to it.
Nature paintings.
Nature painting.
The office. Button sounds. A section of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone.
Oh, I like the fifth one.
Credits. Crows.
The narrator.
Gone.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Who was here before?
What do you mean? Who was here before? What are you talking about?
Someone left.
Rose left.
Yeah, Rose left.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Office clock. Okay.
Big painting.
Pretty much anything they have text
Well
on is
done.
worth reading, just because it's all dev stuff.
Yeah, well. Not really into this. Once to the end.
I'm into it.
There's... Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push
cannot.
escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you
There
move
isn't.
forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever
You cannot
do,
choose.
choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Oh,
It's still shaking.
oh. What the? Huh?
That's the end.
Oh yeah, you did see them, did you?
What the fuck is this?
It's the epilogue. Don't worry about it.
Pocket full of pirate? What?
Pocket
He
full
chose
of
the
time.
name.
Yeah.
Elaborate, please.
So there was
Congratulations, Textop. You beat the game. That was your final choice.
Yeah.
You chose to let Stanley live another day.
Elaborate, please. What is going on?
So we went to the epilogue, and like there was the slider guy again. Oh, you didn't.
What is the epilogue?
It's pretty. That's what it is. If you want to play it again.
Nah, I don't actually. But basically, the text guy wanted to make another Stanley Parable game, and he was like, okay, you choose the name, and yeah. I decided to go with Pocket Full
If you
of
played the
Pirates.
epilogue again, the Stanley Parable 4, Stanley Parable 5, it'll go on forever. But
Technically,
you'll
it
get to choose a
doesn't.
different name. You'll choose a different name.
Pocket Full of Pirate. My favorite and my favorite.
Pocket full of me.
Alright, okay. I'll stop the stream here, guys. Goodbye.